Hello, everyone. Good afternoon and good morning if you're on the West Coast. I'm Sandy King, president of Aurinia Consulting Group. And what I'm going to talk about today is how do you figure out if your business systems are really working to support you as a small, medium-sized manufacturer of electronics products. So, Randy, can you go to the next slide, please? So about Aurinia Consulting, we've been in business about 20 years. We work primarily with manufacturers and distributors. My background is operations and IT management. I've worked in the industry before, and for the last 12 years I've been doing consulting. The Aurinia Consulting focuses in with their clients on process improvement. We evaluate existing business systems. We help to improve those business systems, or if they don't work well for your organization, we'll help you in the selection of those business systems. We are software agnostic, so we're trying to find the right fit for the company. And we also do IT systems management consulting and implementation services for business systems. Next slide, please. So, are you really? I saw a sign on a client's desk the other day that says, "Really?" So, are your business systems really supporting your business? So it's kind of stuck with me. So, next slide, please. So, the way you can answer that question is, can you see your key performance indicators based upon your role in your business? Can you see every single day how you're tracking to your key performance indicators? Or do you have to use spreadsheets and Excel to actually do a lot of your daily work? Or is there a lot of paper? Is there a lot of manual workarounds necessary to complete transactions in your business system? Are you able to keep up with all your compliance needs, like RoHS, or if you have a European component REACH? Can you track your serial numbers the way that you need to satisfy your controls and your customers? Can you capture the ever-demanding quality information that your customers are requiring? I work a lot with aerospace companies that need to have an AS9100 certification, and they need lots of very specific quality information. Do you have visibility to your product history? So can you service your products once they've been sold to customers well by easily and quickly accessing the product history? Are your bill of materials accurate? Can they satisfy the business, all aspects of the business? And can you see if you're making money or not? Are you profitable at any point throughout your process and your systems? And can you introduce new products? In electronics, as we all know, new product introduction is a fact of life. You're constantly introducing new products to stay competitive. And can you easily and quickly introduce new products without reworking product after it's been started onto your production floor? Next slide, please. So some challenges I've experienced in working with the electronics manufacturer are compliance, as we just discussed. Your customers are often wanting smaller quantities of very unique products. Your customers are also expecting instant support. So, hey, I got this problem with this product, or can you re-engineer this product? Can you change this? And they want their products fulfilled their orders fulfilled faster and faster and faster. And customers are also requiring very specific reporting with every shipment. And the quality of components is getting more difficult. If you're buying large volumes from overseas, sometimes the sourcing of those products, the quality is sacrificed. So it's often a challenge. Next slide, please. So what I'm going to present is a methodology that I've used in helping you to answer all of those questions and figure out how to get the right system or your system to deliver to all of those challenges. So I'll present this methodology. Next slide. So first step, figure out how you do business today. So what is your current state? I use process mapping. I use Microsoft Visio to capture all of in a cross-functional way, all of the process steps that it takes in your business for your current state. We also capture the information source. So where's the data coming from? And if there's specific forms that are used, then who within the organization, what role is actually executing the process step? And the hardest thing of all in this very first activity is to really stay true to what's happening. Often your subject matter experts will see something that's not working satisfactorily when you start to map these things, and they'll try to fix it. So that they'll say, oh, no, we're going to fix that tomorrow. And so you want to really stay true to how you're doing business today. You might hide an issue. Then you review and validate the processes with those subject matter experts. You actually show them the map and have them say, yeah, this is how you do business. And what the result is often in my client base is that there's more than one way that a process is being executed. So you've got to update your charts to reflect that. Next slide, please. So then you have, I call it a complaining session. You spend some time with all of the subject matter experts in the cross-functional map, and you say, hey, what doesn't work in the process? What are the pain points? What is broken in the process? And capture all of those pains. And then, and only then, do you decide, you say, okay, let's define our future state. If we had perfect everything, what do we really need to execute the business, to make our business decisions every single day? Take the constraints off. You've got no system constraints, no money constraints, no people constraints. And then define, add to that future state your strategic needs. So is your company going to grow through acquisition? Are you going to add a different product line? So please take those into consideration. And then after you've completed that future state, then you document the output is your business requirements. What do we need a system to perform and do for us to satisfy our business needs? And then you take a look, you do a gap analysis and take a look at your future state and compare it to your current state and do an analysis. Does my current system deliver to these future state requirements and my general business requirements? And you can partner with your business system vendor if you have one. If not, there are people that can help you with that. Next slide, please. So here's a recap. So document your current state, validate your processes with the subject matter experts, complain about the process and figure out what doesn't work, what is painful, and then dream. Define your future state, document your business requirements, and then perform the gap analysis, and then do your final assessment, which is the next slide, please. So can your current system meet your needs? Maybe it just needs some tweaking. Maybe you need to adjust a process. Maybe you've got the wrong role executing something. Maybe the upgrade, maybe you have to upgrade your current system. Got to make sure that the system's going to grow with where you're going as an organization. And then if it does meet your needs, what's your next steps? Next, build a plan, okay, to improve your process or re-implement, or build a stronger relationship with your business system vendor if that is applicable. Next slide, please. If not, then you need to look at your processes. Can you get some quick wins? Can you change a process and actually improve it slightly while you're out searching for a new software? And build a plan for searching for something new. Get some immediate process improvements and then search. Pardon me. Next slide, please. So how do I find? So let's say the answer was no, my current system can't meet my needs. They're going to go out of business. I got to find something new quickly. So how do I find a system that's going to meet my unique needs within my budget? I don't have a lot of money to spend on systems, right? And then it can be deployed fast so that I don't interrupt business at the organization too badly. And I want something that's not going to be obsolete in the next 5 years. It's going to grow with my business strategically. And I want a business, an ERP company that will partner with my company to meet my needs and will support me. They can be dependable. They answer the phone. They're reliable. And they advance with technology. All important aspects beyond functionality and features. Next slide, please. So there's some facts you need to be aware of. There's over 3,600 of these systems to choose from. A lot of them are designed very generically. They're horizontal packages. They're not designed to meet your specific needs as in the industry you're in. Most of these types of applications, software applications, have a life cycle that will last your company for 15 years. So it's not a trivial decision. And so my advice is to obtain some guidance. Be in the driver's seat with, here's some rules that I pass on to my clients. You need to be in the driver's seat with software vendors. You need to own what your information needs are. And please take the necessary time to find the right system for you. And solicit help. There's people like me and Aurinia Consulting around the country that can help you in this process. And next slide, please. Here's my contact information. I'm based out of Seattle, Washington. And I really thank you and Fitrix for allowing me this opportunity to discuss helping you to find a business system that will really meet your needs. Thank you, everyone.